Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to show you how we plant some of our avocado seeds that have grown into a tree into soil for the first time. So we've got a nice little avocado seed that we planted, and we did on a video a little while ago showing how to do it in water and do it in soil. This is one in water. Now we're going to transplant into soil and show you how that's done. Before we get started, if you like the video, please hit that like button. We have merch available at theelsnoregardener.com, hats and shirts. Check them out. Make a great gift for the gardener in your life. Nice quality stuff that we try and just send along, promote the channel a little bit, and get you some nice equipment. So if you can check that out, that'd be nice too. So what we got here is I think this is a reed seedling. That's reed that we basically did a video on a little while ago, putting toothpicks in it and growing it in water. We did another one in soil. And so I want to show you how we put these into soil when they're ready to go into soil. We got good root structure on this, as you can see. These roots are pretty delicate. Let me get a little closer view here. They're pretty delicate, so when we put the soil in there, we want to be real careful not to break any of them off. So what I'm going to do first here real quick is clip off the toothpicks that we have here. Right in the water. So now we've got those clipped off. Got a pretty strong growing root ball here, as you can see. So what we're going to do is put that in soil now. I've already got some soil pre-moistened in the bottom of this little coffee container. Got 4 holes in the bottom. Let me show you that. With rocks over them to limit the water that comes through it. Got that compressed. So what we want to do now is set this in a little higher than the height we're going to use. I want to probably keep it about an inch or so below the rim. And just lightly, spread these roots out in here, and then just lightly start to backfill it with soil. Just start to get soil around all those little roots. Make sure that we have soil going in all the nooks and crannies of this thing, because this is going to be its home for a while till I graft it onto something else. So now you can see we've got it fairly steady in there. What I'm going to do now is switch hands here to my little more dominant hand, and then fill this up with soil. And you're seeing that I'm putting it over the height of the seed. When I water this in, the soil is going to settle down. So, and even shaking it to get it in all the roots down there. I get the roots seeded. Soil around the roots, and this soil is the soil I've been using the whole time. It's got sand, peat moss, pumice, a little bit of charcoal. It's the top pot soil from Laguna Hills Nursery that I've always recommended. It's always done me well. So now we've got this not perfectly centered, but I got the roots spread out in the bottom, which is what I want. I don't care about it being centered. And what I'm going to do eventually is, like I did to this one here, and I've never been much of a grafter. I've been called a grifter, but never a grafter. But so I did a graft the other day on my Jan Boyce. Just thought I'd give it a try, since it seems to be the thing that everybody's doing now. And I've got, hard to see here, but it's taken, let me see if I can get some focus there, pushing out of the plastic there, just starting at the top here to push out there too. So it looks like this graft is taken. Still a little early to tell, but it seems to be pushing out. I've had to clip off, this is a reed seedling that it came from. I've had to clip off a couple of the leaves that have continued to grow on the reed, let the energy go into the graft here. So I've got a nice little Jan Boyce grafted. I'm going to do a couple more. There are better videos than what I can do on grafting out there, but Will Thomas at Chula Vista Backyard Gardener, I think, does a good job at that. But and there's a few others here in Southern California. But I just wanted to show you that. That's eventually what I'm going to do with this. This is not going to grow. We'll end up, when this thickens up down here a little, we'll end up clipping it, grafting onto it. But I just wanted to show you how we plant an avocado seed grown in water. We're going to water that in now. Keep it out of direct sunlight. I'm going to ease it into sunlight because it's only been in the windowsill. So we're going to ease this into sunlight really slowly, like 5 minutes at a time per day. And being it's winter, I don't foresee a lot more growth coming on this. I just want to get it acclimated to a little bit of UV light so I can leave it out. And it usually takes a week or two of, and I've done a video on it, I think, acclimating seedlings to sunlight. You can check back on that, or maybe I'll put it up in the description up here. But you'll get a chance to check that out. But I just wanted to show you how we plant into soil avocado seeds grown from water. If you like the video, please like it. It tells YouTube that we're doing a good job and recommends our videos. Share and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll get you some updates on these later on. We've got the graft here. We've got Bella, the Squirrel Chaser 2000, on the prowl. And actually, in that pot down there is a Zutano seedling we've been growing that I probably will do the grafting on when I do that video. So this is the Elsinore Gardener. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out our merch at theelsinoregardener.com, and we'll talk to you next time.